While aiming to stop the Modi juggernaut, are more than 25 political parties who have come together to form the alliance called India. But the bloc seems to be in crisis. Priyata Brajabasi brings us this report from New Delhi.
Milind Deora was always seen to have been close to Indian opposition leader Rahul Gandhi. His father Murli Deora was himself a staunch Congress party veteran and considered a confidant of Rahul's father, former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. So when Milind Deora announced this January he was quitting the party, it was a high-profile defection. The 47-year-old joined the faction of a regional party in Mumbai, the Shiv Sena, backed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's governing Bharatiya Janata Party.
When anyone in any organization, whether you're in a political or a private organization, if your merit is not rewarded, your capability is not rewarded, rather your capability and capacity is used against you and mediocrity is encouraged, it's but natural that people will move on.
Whether it is the Election Commission.
Milind's criticism against the Congress is a common one, that the party's leadership is inaccessible to its workers and does not allow talented youngsters to participate in decision-making processes. Publicly, Rahul Gandhi said he wanted leaders like Milind to leave the party, suggesting they held a different ideology. But a spate of recent defections to the BJP is a problem for Congress and other opposition parties. Reports suggest out of the candidates listed by the BJP so far for the upcoming elections, 28% are defectors and most of them were with the Congress before joining the BJP. These defections are why observers say the opposition coalition of nearly 24 parties known as India is fragile. And that's in addition to other problems it has faced in the months leading up to the elections. For months, the alliance struggled to put up a united front and iron out differences over seat sharing. Rahul Gandhi remains the most recognizable face of the bloc, but regional rivals disagreed if he should be the one to front the alliance and lead it. And there is no one leader tasked with taking on Prime Minister Modi.
The opposition parties have failed on two counts. One is to stitch an all-India opposition which actually unites parties, where in every state by state there is one opposition candidate against the BJP candidate. That has not worked. The second thing is in terms of an idea. What is the alternate to Mr. Modi's India that you are going to present? That has not been communicated to the people of India.
Just weeks before the elections, a prominent leader of the alliance known for campaigning against corruption was arrested on graft charges. The India bloc's leaders put up a united front to criticize the arrest of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, whose Aam Aadmi Party controls the local Delhi government. The opposition says Kejriwal's arrest and the federal agency's investigations into charges against him are politically motivated. According to an investigation by the Indian Express newspaper, since Modi came to power in 2014, 25 prominent opposition politicians facing corruption probes have switched sides to the BJP, and for 90% of them, investigations were closed after they defected. Members of Kejriwal's own party have also claimed they are being forced to join the BJP or face action by federal agencies, a charge the party rejects. Survey after survey have projected that Prime Minister Modi's BJP and its National Democratic Alliance partners will win the coming elections. The Bharatiya Janata Party won 303 seats out of 543 in the last election in 2019, and this time it says it plans to raise its tally to 400 seats. The Congress, on the other hand, won just 52 seats out of 543 in 2019. That itself was an improvement from the 44 in 2014 when they were voted out of office after governing India for decades. 10 years on, it's allied with other parties for a real shot at toppling the BJP. But faced with defections, infighting and a crackdown by India's law enforcement agencies, India's Congress party and the country's opposition as a whole may still have a long way to go to defeat Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the might of his Bharatiya Janata Party. Priyata Brajabasi, CNA, New Delhi.